Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another game trailer reaction of the best boys Getselious and Sithscott.
Hello.
And it has been a long time since we have teamed up. Scott was dying from a never-ending cold, and I was busy being esports famous. I am now the top 1,000th player in Minecraft.
Hey, you're gonna be the next dream soon, is what you're saying.
Yeah, the face reveal is coming soon, baby. Let's go. So this time around, we're going to be reacting to Scott. I think
The
you know this game, right?
Legend of Heroes, Hajimari no Kiseki.
I'm sorry. What? What? I don't speak that. You mean Trials of Cold Steel 5, right?
Uh, sure. What they officially have it now known as is the Legend of Heroes, the Trails into Reverie.
Yeah, honest. No, we kid. Still Cold Steel 5 anytime, guys, be great.
I just
I
find it funny that they go with that name because so Hajimari no Kiseki is basically like the Trails of the New Beginning kind of a deal. And so I'm not sure what Reverie is supposed to go on about, but I guess they just want to make it interesting because if they said Trails into the New Beginning, it might not be as interesting.
they must have thought it sounded cool. Because before we get into the trailer, be sure if you guys haven't already subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you'll be notified when we go live, and follow us on our social medias below. We do cool stuff. You like cool stuff. Let's get this started. So, wow. Is that gonna say Falcon? Yeah, it's gonna say Falcon. They said it. Yeah.
It's the name.
Ooh. It is. I love this. Whoever this vocals is, someone will hit me with a DL on this. Like, give me their discography. Wait, that's the guy. That's the guy from Zero.
Yeah, it's Lloyd.
Wow, they actually did say it. Okay. So first things off the bat, um, I gotta say, Lloyd's strip has always been good. Everyone in in Trials Zero has always looked good, in my opinion. I think the character design of this series is really good.
Oh yeah, 100%. I love all the designs they have of the characters, and especially because they have them in such like a weird, grounded but yet fantasy type way of character design.
It's all about the good jackets. As you see me, I'm popping a good jacket myself, guys. Yeah.
They need more hoodies, though.
Wait a sec. Is this a crossover game?
I think so. Yeah, it's a what they have it like known as a cross story game where you have three parts. The first two parts are the obvious Reen and then Lloyd, and then the third part is the more mysterious one where you travel around this rogue who's just known as C. Which, by the way, they like their characters just known as C because Cold Steel had like two characters known as C.
That's so true. Letter the Oh god, they must love the letter C or SEA or SEE.
Yeah, so
Oh lord.
that's it. Well, that's not C, but the one before that was.
Yeah. I'm gonna let everyone know after this after we do this trailer, I'm gonna look up this artist and download this banger. I just want everyone to know that right now. This banger is getting into my DMs right now. Also, I
Going straight to Spotify.
straight to Spotify, Mediafire, whatever. We're getting this song some way into my body. Um, I definitely want to say that compared to the other Trials games, and I'm not really the huge Trials fan here. This looks like a huge graphical improvement from the ones I played. I've only played
Mhm.
Cold Steel 1, and I've only played Sky. I haven't played Zero. I know you played Zero. You've been trying to tell me to play Zero. I don't know these tweets you sent me like just play Zero. I don't know the message here.
It's a solid game. I can't say it more than I have already said it before, but you should definitely play all the Trails games that you can because they're fantastic.
Speaking of that, as of today, please check your Steam. There is an NIS sale going on, so you might be able to get them for cheap sheeps on
They're
Steam.
Cold Steel 3 and 4 are both on the Steam sale. in
Exactly.
case you want to have your wallet scream at you some more.
What is a wallet anyway if nothing more than a miserable pile of money, right?
That's true. You get some little short. Well, it's not really short because Cold Steel 3 and 4 are really long games, but you get some segment of happiness.
Yeah, true, true. But no, but back to the point. Like, I definitely see like the improvement of the series. You know, it's really nice. Like graphically, at least thinking.
Yeah, this is probably like when they're finally. I mean, Cold Steel kind of put the Falcon Trail series in on the map, which is why they're finally putting in a whole lot more effort into it. I mean, they put a lot of effort already into like the world building and the characters and the story and everything, but now they can actually do it with like the things that cost more money in terms of graphics, engines, game mechanics. There's a lot more things added to each entry now.
For the last part, voice acting. Lord, the voice acting's been really good.
Oh, the voice acting is fantastic now. Holy crap.
I think
Both the
Sean
English and
Chiplock
the
is in one of the games.
Japanese. I mean, yeah, Sean Chiplock is the main character of all the Cold Steel games.
Yeah. Look. I've only heard of him recently. I didn't know if he. This was like, okay, I heard of Sean Chiplock. I didn't know nothing of his body of records. People say he's great. Then I'm like, oh, he was in that one game I played. That's him. Great.
He actually, yeah, he has a humongous repertoire of like roles.
Yeah. He's like, honestly, Mr. Chiplock, you are an unsung hero because you actually have an impressive repertoire. Yeah, I don't know who you were until like 10 till was it 2 weeks ago till you DM'd me and says, hey, this is the guy. I gotta say, this is very badass. Okay. This game has everything. We have guns, swords, robots, uh like very prissy, dressy up villains and good guys. I don't know what this game more could need. I mean, what else does it need?
I don't know. I mean, Lloyd has freaking tonfas.
You know what we need? We need a card deck road-like experience in this. We need to play card games. Yeah. Oh man. Honestly though, this
Roguelite Trails, that'd be fun.
that'd be funny. Trails of deck building. But no, all seriousness, I this looks really really good. This might be the first I would say Trails game I buy off jump, like just straight. I don't care what the price is, I'll just get it.
I already pre-ordered it.
Can you give me the money to pre-order? Because I spent all my money on the recording equipment.
Dang.
This is the poverty status I am, guys. Please support me. Oh, oh! I saw them. I saw it. I saw it. They got my peoples. All right. So if anybody wants to support me get this game, be sure to send that sub to my Twitch page. Every dollar you spent will get me get this game faster. Oh, God. Oh.
If you're good enough, you might even get the limited edition.
If the limited edition comes with the OST, I'm good to go.
It does.
In there, chat. In there.
Where one trail ends, another begins. The Legend of Heroes. Trails into Reverie. Coming summer 2023.
You know, that isn't that bad for a wait for it's like roughly a year and like a year and well, roughly less than a yearish to get it.
Yeah, you got at the maximum like a little under a year.
Yeah, I think.
If we're lucky, maybe it'll come out in like May. No.
Yeah, really. The 1st of June. Yeah. I think honestly though, this game looks really good. They definitely got the personality characters right. Graphically, it's impressive. This music's a banger, so that's always impressive. I think that this is probably one of the projects from from Falcom. They put their eggs in a basket the right way. They've always been conservative when they make their games, like in a sense of they would get decent graphics or they would like cut voice acting for super text. They they would make the game, but they won't put the last polish it needs. I feel like sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like, I mean, they really gotta go into being an indie company kind of a deal. But I do appreciate that when they do get the funds, that they are putting the extra money in for the effort.
And it definitely shows. If they got that much voice acting, I can't wait to see who they get for everyone else. I'm also interested to see that. Obviously, you could play with all the characters. Will the game have a scene where you can choose your intro as one of the other Trials characters? You start from their perspective. That'd be cool.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to see how this whole cross-rate progression system works. I don't know if it's going to be like automatic or if it's going to be where you have to like get to a certain part of the game where then you have to go to the next section or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds. It sounds. There's a lot of things to do that's cool with it. Um, I think I'm more excited to go with characters, and I think you said it to me in the past before. I think Cold Steel was like their one of the bigger mainstream successes, and that was the fully fleshed one out. You know, voice acting, everything. I mean, it was
Yep.
successful. They got four. We got four titles of it, not five. But you know, this is gonna be this. We can call this Cold Steel 5 for, to make everything's easy for everybody, right?
Yeah, that makes it easier. Except
Yeah,
for, it gets rid of the whole new beginnings kind of a deal if they call it Cold Steel 5. But,
yeah,
they're already calling it Reverie.
yeah. Just let them have their reveries. But I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to hear more about this game. Maybe they'll have more combat trailers and things soon. If we got to check it out when they release it. I think this game might be their second coming to getting more mainstream look on them, as Scott and I has mentioned thousands of times. And seriously, if you're an RPG fan, give this series a try. Pick it up during a sale. There's a sale on Steam right now. You could try any of them out. And regardless if you picked up if you picked up Cold Steel, which is voice acting, or you play of Sky or Zero, Zero's not on sale, I believe. But if you pick up Zero, there's limited. I don't think you said Zero is limited voice. Actually, if you picked up
Zero
Zero,
has Japanese voice acting.
yeah, Japanese voice acting, yeah.
Yeah.
And but if you pick up Zero, if you're worried about picking up Zero, check out our YouTube channel. Scott has uploaded at least the first portion of the game in 4 videos. You can check them out, which you like from there.
Yeah, I think Zero is a very solid entry, and they did a really good job. Apparently, there's a lot of complaints of how usually Falcom gets their ports to PC. It doesn't always work that well. This one is definitely one of the more polished ports that we've gotten from Falcom, and it definitely is because of how much extra work that the NIS America team put in to getting it to function.
Yeah, I feel like Falcom. Again, this is before we end the video. I feel like Falcom should focus more on the PC side of things because I feel most of the audience. Again, I know this silly. It feels like most of the audience is on there. Like there are more Discord groups. There are more Steam page groups and more online features of people playing this game on. I feel like on PC than console in some way. So
Yeah, I think another big part of that too is how long it takes for them to get their translations out. And so a lot of people like getting the PC version so they can get the Japanese game, 2 years before it comes out in the West side so that they can get an English translation patch because it's easier to patch on a PC than anywhere else.
yeah, which I guess that helps. I mean, all seriousness, I'm not saying I advocate for this. It does technically help their sales, It does because they did purchase it through the platform. And I feel like they should focus more on making more, I guess, because again, even though I do love Falcom, I do love the Trail series and many properties, I feel like because they're still in that niche era, that, they should focus more on PC, even though there is hope and possibility that this game could blow up for them, just like Cold Steel did, and they could have great. I mean, even if you don't pick it on PC, everyone's gonna get it. PS4, PS5,
Yeah.
Nintendo, Microsoft. Good luck. I'll see you guys next year.
Maybe they'll get Legend of Heroes eventually. Maybe when Sky finally gets another remaster,
They
though
they
for
can.
them to get it, it'll have to be a basic remake because all of the old files are done by Xseed right now.
That's true. That's true. That's a whole different thing. If they,
So yeah, I don't think Falcon will want to do that, but I know a lot of the fans probably do because Sky's best version is right now only on the Vita because the PC version, not gonna lie, is very rough.
yeah. Let's not get that out the way. And it's not like, oh, it's rough because of, no, it's rough because of a lot of things.
Yeah, it's just rough. That's why the Vita is so much better because they put a lot more polish into the game and they made it a lot more like there's a little more quality of life stuff.
Well, yeah, it's true.
And it's quality of life stuff is very helpful, especially in the Trails games because of how long these games are.
Oh yeah, these games will, like I said, these games will take at least above the 50-hour average. And that's just, by the way, without using side quests. It's not side quests.
Yeah,
It's
that's
raw
the
game.
story itself.
And yeah, the earlier Trials games, as we mentioned many times before, text heavy. So get your reading
Yeah.
glasses on. Oh man, that's enough of us gushing about Trials games and everything. If you guys love the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Like the videos. Let us know what you think about Trials series. Let us know what game you started playing when you picked this up, and we'll check you out in the comments. This is Getselious and Sithscott signing out, and we'll see you guys in the next one.